How to Estimate Prices in the Global Financial Crisis by Market Chaos Solutions Incorporated. The global financial crisis is phase 4 deflation of the world monetary cycle. The last phase 4 was the Great Depression. Presently, phase 4 deflation is overlapping with phase 5 monetary reform. Phase 5 monetary reform started November 15, 2008, when world leaders gathered in Washington, D.C. to discuss how to unthaw a global credit freeze that shocked the world in October. Since then, a new financial architecture has formed. Money is changing. A unit of measurement serving as legal tender perform two primary functions. Number one, it's a unit of measurement for pricing, and number two, it's a store of value. It's important to note a unit of measurement for pricing does not automatically qualify as a store of value. In our lesson today, we will be looking at a unit of measurement for pricing. There are 4 types of prices. 3 are computed: actual nominal, estimated nominal, actual real, estimated real. Actual nominal are the prices that are available. Actual real will require the market chaos real basis pricing system. Estimated nominal, the market chaos price estimator, and estimated real, the market chaos price estimator. To calculate real prices, the formula is straightforward. Nominal price is the divisible unit, the market chaos unit is the divisor, and the real basis price is the quotient. Law of economics. Economic stability equates to price stability. In stable times, nominal value is equal to real value. They separate when monetary forces intensify. In our present-day global financial crisis, debt-dependent assets are price deflation and high-necessity items are currency inflation. Monetary forces behind prices. Monetary forces on prices can be either inflationary, deflationary, or a mix. There are 4 forces on the monetary side of the economy: debt inflation, currency inflation, debt deflation, currency deflation. Debt inflation occurs when there's an overexpansion of the debt component of the money supply. Currency inflation occurs over expansion of the currency component of the money supply. Debt deflation occurs when there's a contraction in the debt component of the money supply, and currency deflation when there's a contraction in the currency component of the money supply. The present-day global financial crisis is a mix of debt deflation and currency inflation. These monetary forces can be traced to the major components of the world monetary system. The global financial crisis is broken up into 4 parts. Each part is divided by a macroeconomic shock. Shock 1, the credit shock. Shock 2, currency shock. Shock 3, banking shock. In part 1, debt issuance declines, triggering a level 1 credit crisis, banking crisis, and gold crisis. In part 2, debt issuance declines, and in this global financial crisis, currency issuance increases. In part 3, debt issuance continues to decline, while currency continues to be issued to stimulate the economy. Finally, in part 4, both debt issuance and currency issuance decline. Let's now take a look at how you price during these economic conditions. We'll be looking at the U.S. median home price. First, we establish a reference point. The value is $162,861. At this point, nominal equals real. Each nominal value is divided by the MCU. T1 is the first observation point, T2, T3, and T4 are all observation points. Once real numbers are derived, then we move into the next step and create a rate profile. If we were to use the same numbers to estimate, this is what it would look like. Essentially, you run the formula backwards. Real price multiplied by the MCU will get the estimated nominal. Market Chaos Solutions has put together a tool to help estimate the MCU. Here is a zoom out version of the Market Chaos unit table. As a result of large price movements in the early part of 2008, a data set is formed 30% from each side of the median. The data set is broken up into quartiles, quartile 1, 2, and 3. Values above the second quartile are inflationary. Values below the second quartile are deflationary. In this example, we're using the MCU COM 104, a mix of non-durable consumer goods. The last published value of the MCU was 1.96. To estimate the general direction of the MCU, MCSI researchers select a data range by placing a bracket based on information and data available at the time. Begin to chart your course through the global financial crisis today. Take a logical approach to the global financial crisis by becoming a subscriber today. Practice the art of maintaining price stability using real basis pricing on assets and debt. Learn how to account for both monetary forces, debt deflation, and currency inflation on prices. Learn easy-to-use tactics in financial record keeping suitable for the global financial crisis.